And I'd like to introduce to you my videographer, Jay.
Hey, everybody.
If you've seen my videos, then you've seen Jay's work. He's very talented.
Thank you.
Please subscribe to his YouTube channel, by the way, because he's a really good creator, and I love what you do.
So to support the Black community, Sarah was nice enough to open up her platform for something that we came together to discuss, and that's Black-owned businesses, specifically Black-owned restaurants and how to support them, and different ones that you can support. These ones that we focus on today are in Harlem. We have restaurants, Melba's, we have
Sylvia's.
Exactly.
Safari's.
Exactly. Seasoned Vegan.
Yeah.
So we have those 4 restaurants right now, all Black-owned by really nice people. I got to speak to a few, and you'll see some of that in this video.
Yes.
And we got to order a bunch of food.
Yeah, I'm super pumped to try this. Yes. And to help support all the Black-owned businesses, I've created a map below that has all of the Black-owned businesses that I am aware of, that we are aware of, linked in it. I've also created a folder with tons of resources to help support the Black Lives Matter movement, from educational resources, places to donate, polls to sign. All right, now why don't we eat before this food gets cold?
Let's do it.
Melba's is started by Melba Wilson. Being born, bred and buttered in Harlem, Melba knew she wanted to stay close to home so she could nurture and provide exquisite yet comfortable dining experiences to the community that raised her. So this type of food is like diner food. It's definitely more southern, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And
waffles, or we got
this
catfish.
is fried catfish, and we have eggnog waffles. I've never even heard of eggnog waffles. Have you?
Nope.
That sounds like a delicious combination. What's that, butter?
That's butter, yeah, that's butter. That's,
okay.
that's some good butter.
I know.
That's some good butter. That's a shot right there.
Oh, shit.
A shot, go ahead. Shots.
I want to take a shot, but
Shot of that
that's how
syrup.
good that smells. I can't wait anymore.
Ready?
Cheers. No joke. These are better waffles than we had in all the other places that we've gone to, I think. I can't even remember them now because they're so irrelevant. All right, now we got the fried catfish. Definitely recommend ordering this one, especially that waffle. Damn. Damn. This is one of their side orders at Melba's. This is low country collard greens with roast turkey. Let's do it. Oh my God, look at that turkey.
Damn, I don't even like collard greens, but this is good.
Nice, like, bite to it, you know?
Yeah. I like the texture too. Turkey really helps.
All right. Man, it's so hard to stop eating it, right?
Safari's the only Somali restaurant in New York.
It is.
Yep.
That's a great tidbit, Jay.
Yep.
And
Google.
You also spoke to the owner for that one?
Oh, yeah, I did speak to the owner of that one.
Yeah. They're cool?
Yeah, cool. We spoke in the kitchen.
Safari is located in the heart of South Harlem on the block commonly known as Le Petit Senegal. They have roots across Italy, India, and Arab countries, with each dish transporting you to East Africa.
We're at Safari right now, between 7th and 8th and St. Nicholas. Somali food, all good. We're about to try it for the first time. They gave us some recommendations, and it's actually gonna let us in the kitchen to, see what they cook it with like. It's gonna be fun.
Harlem kind of reminds me of Africa. And it kind of resonates me in being a part of the African part of New York City that has historical background with people of color. And when I was a kid growing up in Somalia, I used to watch movies that was civil rights, the Malcolm X, and all of these civil rights activists, and Martin Luther King, and all the Apollo, and all that historical thing was like somewhere in America that had an African people in there, So that was like, in a way, makes me feel home, I also found out that in the Somalis, when they were coming here in the 1960s, students and other Somali community that were here, they resided right here in Harlem on 116th Street. So that kind of resonates too also, like, that this is an area where the tough times people feel comfortable to be part of it. Most of the time people underestimate what the African businesses are going through under the same judgment and under the same prejudice. How many Black people do you know that have a good relationship with that?
None.
Should not only focus on one system of government that is bad to the people of color, but in a broader aspect of others that are systematically pushing the people of color and minorities out of the opportunities. This is the momentum now that we have to just keep pushing it and pushing the envelope in terms of saying What's my share? This is the mango curry chicken, which is a very delicious mango sweet curry. And this is the roasted broth, the one that you guys liked, just those two recommend. Very traditional Somali dish. Very traditional Somali dish.
All right, so this one right here is the mango curry chicken.
Okay.
Slow cooked mango curry sauce over grilled berry chicken, served with a side of vegan biryani. And then this one right here is the beef sakar. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but bear with me.
Oh yeah, it's spelled S-U-Q-A-A-R.
Exactly. Rosemary and mint meat infused beef sakars cooked with julienne vegetables topped on a side of baris. Or baris.
What's baris?
Probably the rice, again.
I don't know, because I never had Somali food, but this sounds delicious. I'm gonna try this one.
I don't care if it has bones in it.
Whoa. It almost to me tastes a little bit like Indian food or something. Like the spices are similar. I feel like you gotta mix the rice into the juice. You know, they got all this nice juice in here.
The rice is really sweet.
Yeah, it is. It reminds me of Christmas. You know, like the way it tastes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try this chicken. What'd you say about this chicken? This mango chicken?
Yeah, mango curry chicken.
I have to say my favorite dish from this spot though is the
Beef sakar?
yes. That one. It's so hard to stop eating these. Like,
next up, we have seasoned vegan.
yes.
The reason I wanted to include this on the list is because when you think about like black food and soul food, sometimes it's not associated with the most healthiest options. Seasoned vegan is 100% vegan and kosher. So people who are mindful of their health and things like that, you'll find seasoned vegan a great choice.
Yes, I've been there before. It's excellent. So
So tell us a little bit about seasoned vegan. What should people know?
Man, people should know a lot about Seasoned Vegan. We've been here for 6 years now. We're the first full-service vegan restaurant in the history of Harlem. We're from the neighborhood, so it's a family-owned business. My mom, Chef B, is the executive chef, so she conceptualizes everything. And myself and my bro Pascal, we help her make her visions reality. So
Why vegan and why black?
vegan and black because I mean they just go together. You know, it's like. Right now, people are looking at those things as if they're separate, but historically, we have always been plant-based people. We've cultivated the land for thousands of years, and never once in our history have we created like a factory farm kind of situation where like millions of animals are slaughtered. Like, and really, it just doesn't make any sense with the amount of water and amount of feed that you have to feed them when they return for the meat that you get. And so, I mean, this is really what we did, and this is what we need to return to because as we see the diet that we hold dear to us due to our, you know, short history here has us really suffering from so many different ailments, whether it be high blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, all these things we could directly combat with our diet. And, you know, healthy bodies equals healthy spirits, hot vibes, and with that, we could change the world really. So vegan and black really is a necessity.
If you have two dishes that you think people should try.
When it comes to food, I would say when you come here, just try what is like calling your attention the most because the food tastes really good. So if you see something that's like, I want to try that, just try that. But if you're unsure, I would say definitely go with the barbecue crawfish sandwich. That one is super good. It's the protein is made from burdock root. If you want to go savory, I would go with the chopped cheeseburger. Because not only is it like it's a classic Harlem staple, but also we just recently upgraded the protein and it's made from oats now. Yeah, definitely try those too.
All right, yo, I appreciate it. For sure.
look at this deliciousness. All right, so this right here, this is their mac and cheese. Now we got a different mac and cheese from Sylvia's too, so this will be interesting because this is vegan mac and cheese, meaning they can't actually use cheese. Is this really vegan? It makes me wonder. It's so good.
Did we mix it up?
No.
No, we didn't mix it up.
It's like sweet but yet cheesy, and I'm so curious how they made it cheesy because there's no cheese in this.
Yeah, that mac and cheese was good.
Yes, it was.
I ain't know vegans eat like this. I always was scared of y'all. I didn't trust y'all, but I swear I trust y'all now. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I'm very confused. I did not know that much flavor could go into mac and cheese that has no cheese. It's mac and question mark because it's not cheese. All right, what we have here is the barbecued crawfish sandwich. This is with chopped, grilled burdock root crawfish smothered in their own bayou barbecue sauce. That's the chopped cheeseburger, and that one is their version of a classic Harlem staple, soy protein patty chopped on the grill with greens, tomatoes, and cheddar. Kind of creamy, tomatoey, but sweet.
And once my mouth is finished, I'll say something too.
I don't think you can fit anything else in your mouth.
One thing I noticed about this sandwich right here is when I picked it up and ate it, it felt light. So I really like that. It tastes good. And if you have one of these sandwiches, like that's another thing with vegetarian, vegan food, I feel like when I've tried it in the past, is like when you eat, you have like a good full when you're done. You don't have that full where it's like, I can't move, I can't do anything, you know, like you still feel active and the energy I feel like goes to the right places. So that's why I feel like
that weirdly tastes like a cheeseburger.
It does.
Again, how? What did you do? I need to know what you did, Seasoned Vegan.
They lied.
To trick us. This is the sweet potato souffle. I do not like sweet potato. But I will try this. That's what we're here to do. But if I have a bad reaction, I told you I didn't like sweet potato in advance.
I like it. And again, like, it's definitely sweet potato, and it tastes like sweet potato. It is sweet potato. But there's a certain lightness of it that I like, that you feel like it's not too sugary and it's not too damaging, you know what I mean? Like, it feels good.
This is like pumpkin pie to me.
Yeah.
That's what it tastes like. It doesn't taste like the evil sweet potatoes I hate.
The evil sweet potatoes.
I don't like them. All right. Excellent. I feel healthy even though I ate food that was delicious. That's what's great about vegan food. Next up, we have one of the most famous Black-owned restaurants in the entire city. It's called Sylvia's. Sylvia's restaurant is known as the Queen of Soul Food. It was founded by Sylvia Woods in 1962 and established in the historic village of Harlem. Sylvia's is a community favorite known as the World's Kitchen, serving authentic soul food for over 55 years. This icon remains a culinary must-visit for foodies. So what I got from Sylvia's is their ribs and their fried chicken with a side of mac and cheese, because obviously if you go to Sylvia's you have to order these things. How's the ribs?
Perfect.
It's perfect? I just want like this one.
See, look, barbecue sauce is supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. It's supposed to do that. I have no shame. It's all right.
I should be more like him. It falls off the bone tender, sweet, savory, everything you're looking for. Is what's this, cornbread? What is this? Yes. All right, I'm gonna go for the mac and cheese now. So we just had the vegan mac and cheese. Now it's time to see what real mac and cheese is like in comparison. Yep. Super, super cheesy. Kind of melts in your mouth. Delicious. I'm gonna do this fried chicken now. Whoa.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Whoa. That was a good dish to end on, I have to say.
It's so crunchy.
Yeah, and like the seasoning on the bread. Now we gotta eat all this.
I'm not full.
Excuse me. Sorry. So please support these restaurants. Restaurants in general, not just Black-owned restaurants, are having a really hard time right now. So please order out, enjoy it, treat your taste buds. Thanks for watching. Follow Jay. Subscribe to my channel, subscribe to Jay's channel.
I'm really glad that I got to do this video with Sarah, and I really hope that people watch it, especially people in our communities. And I think it's a good way to spread awareness. And I'll say, when you're going to these restaurants, tag them. Do the same thing you'll do for like those high-end restaurants and those high-end brands. Like, do the same thing for the restaurants and the brands that are in your own neighborhood. And please buy this food. It's good. We love this food.
More
and
than
it's
good,
different.
man.
Yeah.
It is like,
amazing.
Wow, my
exactly.
brain.
And it's relatively affordable too. It's not like, you know, you'll spend the same amount going to when you're going out to like Red Lobster. I don't even know if people are Red Lobster anymore, but you know what I mean. This is where it's at. Please buy Black-owned restaurant. Well, please buy Black. That's all I gotta say.
That's it. And on that, I'll see you next time. Bye.